phrase stir the pot refers to intentionally causing trouble or controversy in a situation. It is often used to describe someone who provokes tension or engages in discussions that create discomfort. For example, if someone says, "Don't try to stir the pot," they are warning you not to escalate a situation unnecessarily. The expression originates from the idea of stirring a pot to mix ingredients, symbolizing the act of stirring up a contentious topic or situation. Well, here at Stir the Pot, that is exactly what This Is Jay, Big Fan Breezy, and Philosophical P specialize in every week. So buckle up for the next 2 hours as the Triangle Offense cooks up that essential flavor. Stir the pot. Come get a whiff.
Yeah. Come get a whiff. It's Big Fan Breezy. This is JTV, Philosophical P. You know what I'm saying? We back at it. You know what I mean? Stir the pot. A lot of different ingredients. You know what I mean? And I got to say that I named the show this just because coincidentally I had a fish and cheese sandwich and coconut cake on the same day. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, I was at work. The coconut cake wasn't even for me, but it was for me because God chooses who he wants his blessings to be upon. He doesn't make mistakes. So what happened was I was at work. Dude said, "Yo, this is for my guy, Ty." Ty wasn't there, but I didn't wrong Ty. You know what I'm saying? Ty came back. I said, "Yo, Ty, this is for you." He said, "I don't like coconut cake." I said, "You always know the way." You know what I mean? So I took the coconut cake home, had it with the fish and cheese sandwich and the coconut cake at the same day. And y'all already know that I always used to get fish and cheese sandwiches with coconut cake. Yeah, so that's why I named the show Fish and Cheese Sandwich with the coconut cake.
Was it as good as the other combo you used to always get?
Yes. My woman, she made the fish sandwich. I put the cheese on it. You know what I mean? The coconut cake was made from this dude's grandmother from out of town. Like, she lived in Detroit. We already asking him when he gonna visit his grandmother again so he could get some more coconut cake. As of now, we've requested lemon cake and coconut cake.
Right. Now you owe Ty lemon cake or something, or pound cake or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts. Shout out to Ty, man. Oh, man. But yeah, on that note, y'all know we used to play a lot of...
I know. I got to be honest with you, man. I always thought that was a horrible combination. Like a fish sandwich and a coconut cake does not sound like it goes well and meshes well together in your stomach. So, like, I don't know about the flavors either, but whatever. Maybe, but in your stomach, fish sandwich and coconut cake, that sits right with you?
Yo.
Everybody got their own palate of what they like, you
know.
So.
All I know is, man, that shit sound like beer and ice cream to me. You know what I'm saying?
Again,
beer and ice cream in your stomach, if anybody knows, that's not a good combination, man. That's a combination for a disastrous situation. You know what I'm saying?
Also know that I only order one for myself.
Find yourself in serious. You know what I mean?
I only order one for myself. I don't order, stuff for, you know what I mean, people who don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's for me, you know.
And no, I'm just asking. It just sounds like one of those Biggie situations where you're gonna find yourself in serious shit. You know what I mean?
Literally.
You know what I mean? Nah, I was good. But this is, I'm glad you said that, because with Madden, I used to do that when we had the Madden 20. Now I'm saying that to say, did y'all see Boosie get into Sparks' outrage or whatnot about what he said about the Madden tournament cover for 2026?
For Caleb Williams, Williams being on the cover? Nah, what Boosie say? Shout out to Caleb Williams for being a Madden dude this year, because he earned it on the field, man. The Bears was 11.
The dude from Buffalo, the Iceman that they keep talking about?
Nah, that's son from Chicago.
Okay.
He be painting his nails, so that's probably what Boosie was going off about.
Right, he was going off about him, how on the Madden cover it's him painting his nails.
No, it ain't.
I don't think it is. I mean, normally it'd be football shit, but I could be wrong. I haven't seen the cover yet. I don't think they came out with the cover yet. I just think they just named him the cover athlete, and then the cover is going to be coming, closer to when the game comes out.
Okay.
Ain't no way. I didn't see it or hear about it, but ain't no way he's on the cover.
Yeah, I don't think
it ain't fucking paint by numbers 27. It's Madden.
Right.
Oh, here it go right here.
Yeah, see, Boozy was over exaggerating. He was probably saying that because he paints his nails, and he was probably, being extra with it. Like
here's the one with his nails painted though.
Okay. So because what it seemed like they were saying that it was already done, and
oh yeah, those are the covers. I just heard that he was announced as the cover athlete. I didn't see the covers, so Jay just
him being the cover athlete is dope though. Like,
yeah, that's a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cover athlete of any game.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find that direct quote of what he said. He says, they're going off of my damn DMs. They're mad because the truth hurts. Boosie said, I come up under Tecmo Bowl, but I never shot the Tecmo Bowl. I love Tecmo Bowl. He said, but I never thought in a million years that I would see a Madden cover with one of their best players with his fingernails painted. A game that sold to billions of little boys. What kind of message are they sending to these little boys? He framed the issue as a parenting question. He said, as parents, how much do they have to do for us to say that's not right? Us daddies gotta go tell these boys that we got raising them to be men. That's wrong, son. Boosie also directed similar criticism at the NBA in late May, posting that the league should ban nail polish following Jared McCain's rising profile. So he basically saying that he don't think athletes should be promoting nail polish.
Well, I'm pretty sure the athletes think there's a lot of stuff that Boosie promotes. That
right. Look who we talking about.
This is the same dude that said that he would pay for a stripper to take his son's virginity or some shit like that. So I don't know how much stock we can put into what Boosie says, but in his household, I guess he's allowed to do whatever he wants unless it's illegal. Matter of fact, this is the same dude that was saying, "Put your pussy lips on live for $1,000." Like, so,
yeah,
take things with a grain of salt. Like, and I'm not like promoting nobody using nail polish but I'm saying there are worse things in the world.
Yo, man, Boosie is parent of the year apparently. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming out here saying something like that. Like, yo, man, is it cool? It's not something I would do. It's not something I would promote. But at the same time, it's not something that I'm going to spend my time on and protest about neither. Because there's way more serious shit in the world happening. Yo, dude's been wearing clear coat nail polish for decades, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, all of a sudden, with this generation, now they putting color behind it or something. For whatever reasons, I don't know. I'm not part of this generation, so I couldn't explain it to anybody.
Well, I'll tell you what they said. They said it's for expression. They're expressing themselves. That's what they said when I asked the young dudes who do it. They're like, yo, it's just expression. Yo, it ain't got nothing to do with being gay. Like, yo, and the chicks like it. You know what I mean?
Yo, and I'm not mad at that. Because if you think about this, how can I be mad at a male expressing himself in non-typical male fashion when I choose to do it myself? I got long hair. I got both ears pierced. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, so I can't sit here and look at them no type of way because that's how they choose to express themselves. This is how I choose to express myself. So
I'm not gonna lie. God bless the dead, but when your pops was alive, he did not want us to get earrings at all. He was one of the older generations saying earrings. I'm not going to say the words that he said.
Right.
I was about to. I'm not going to say the words that he said, but it wasn't nice words about men who wear earrings. And, it's just a fashion statement for the time. So if their fashion statement has moved on a little further into the time, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to judge
evolution.
But, and like you said, a lot of dudes been getting clear nail polish, like just going to get a manicure
Right.
and getting clear nail polish for a long time. I never got the clear nail polish. I just get my nails clipped and cleaned sometimes, and most of the time I do it myself. But I have been to a place to get my nails clipped and cleaned. Did not get the nail polish, but people do it because it's part of cleanliness. They say cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I mean?
Right.
And my thing is with all of this stuff, once you get super comfortable doing something, you take it a little further. So, like, if they go get their nails with the clear polish 10 times, time 11, they might get a little color. That's just evolution, like you said. So I don't know.
It's evolution, man. That's all it really is. And I'm not mad at people expressing themselves however they choose to express themselves, because at the end of the day, it's their life. They're the ones that have to live in their skin and deal with whatever type of criticism or ridicule that they may get or may not get. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I got long hair, I got earrings. It's how I choose to express myself. Does it make me less of a man of anything? I wouldn't think so, because I think I'm a guy's guy type of dude. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, where the phrase of a guy's guy, it's like I like my steak and potatoes, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to fire up the grill. I like a ice cold beer. I like to watch a lot of sports. A guy's type guy. So I don't know, man. I'm not mad at Caleb Williams for being the cover athlete or anything like that. I will say one thing to Money Mike's point. The purses, yeah, that right there, I don't rock with that at all. I don't even think that shit look cool. Like the man bags and all that shit. Like I don't give a fuck if it's MCM. I don't give a fuck if it's Louis. Like,
what about the fanny packs? Remember the
good.
fanny packs? Remember the fanny packs? The fanny packs that used to be around the waist.
I'm not rocking no fanny pack neither,
First
man.
of all,
like I rock a wallet. You know what I'm saying? I rock a wallet.
As a man, you having a fanny. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be referring to part of your body as a fanny to have a fanny pack over it. But I will say, at the time when they started wearing super duper tight jeans and all of that, and they were saying it was fitted, but they was tight, the pockets were very small. Pockets, it was a time in life where pockets were small and phones were big. So if you got no place to put your things, I'm not mad at somebody for having a bag. Do I have a bag? No. Usually I would have a book bag if I was going somewhere. If I don't got a book bag, then whatever. I'm just gonna carry something in my hand.
Yo, Jake, leave your girl around me. We'll see how zesty I am.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm not mad at them for having little bags, man. You gotta have places to put your things. And most of them claim that they got the pew pew in the bag. So
yeah, Jay. Remember that time we was on here and you was talking about how they used to have you think that the fashion statement with the holster and all that? Bro, like to me that's too much. Like I'm with P. I agree there with the wallet. I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. I need a wallet. I do need a wallet. I will say I do need a wallet. But like you said, Jay, if I have a book bag, it's the max. They go from the wallet to the book bag. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? But I would say like they say those didn't become popular. I didn't hear about those becoming popular. You know?
Bro, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't care how no other man chooses to fashionize himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if that's what you choose to wear when you go to the fair, nigga, I don't care. Like, it got nothing to do with me.
Right.
Like, does that mean would I wear it? Probably not. You know what I mean? And I did think the little holster vest thing looked cool, though, because it was just like under your suit jacket, a little joint you could pull out your car. I did think it looked cool. Did I buy one? Not necessarily. But I don't know. I don't care if they have their little bags on, and especially if it's the younger generation, because it's like bro, y'all niggas is not in the younger generation, so it's hard to judge what they gonna do. You can't, you, yo, bro. When we was younger, they was telling us not to sag our pants. Like they was telling us not to wear baggy clothes. They was everything that we was doing. It was like, nah, that's not it.
And that's the culture, bro. Like that's the culture of, you know, like we dress hip hop ish. You know what I'm saying? So the culture is always changing, and no matter what the culture is, it's always outliers and detractors that try to shit on what it is that we do. So
And then
it's no difference than you know now.
I see the chat is a real against it, but I want to ask y'all this: like, all right, boom, y'all saying that y'all so against it, but do y'all think, is it because y'all think it's like a fucking plot that they're doing to feminize young men? Is that what y'all are saying? And
I think
that's the
that's
case, because I feel like that may be why people feel so upset about it. But if that's the case, did y'all watch Big Mama's House? Did y'all watch The Clumps? Did y'all watch all of these movies where it was actually stuff like that happened? Did y'all support those movies? Y'all just thought it was funny? Just, oh, this is just a funny joke right here? Like, that would be part of it too.
Right.
If that's the plot. Or is it just a funny movie? Or is it just how they want to dress?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Like, yeah, like me personally, I get where people coming from about, you know, trying to push an agenda to the kids. I get that to a certain degree, but if you think about it, everything always pushes agendas to kids. Unfortunately, like kids are the most impressionable people, and marketing companies kind of like they plot on that, so to speak.
right.
So it all depends on what they're trying to do this week or this month or this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Caleb Williams painting his nails is an agenda. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally. I just think that's how he chooses to express himself. If it makes another male child want to do that in the future because he's a quarterback in the NFL, I can understand why people are upset from that angle and him using his platform for something that they might not agree to. But it's no different than AI back in the day when he was showing up to games rocking shit that he was rocking, and people had a problem with it. So what happened? David Stern put in a dress code as to how you could show up to games and how you couldn't show up to games. It's really no different than that because it's self-expression and people not with what they're self-expressing. Now, am I saying the two, me personally, am I saying the two are equal? No, I'm not. But it's the same thing at the end of the day.
I get it. I feel like generally speaking, when you talk about, color painting your nails, that's a feminine thing, right? Generally speaking. But yeah, Joey made the distinction between manicures and painting your nails. Like that is not quote unquote a feminine thing if you want to get a manicure. So self-care for men should not be feminine, you know. But the coloring of the painting of the nails, I think that's generally what was the message that, Boosie is saying that I guess the
He's the
feminization
wrong
of
messenger, to Jay's point.
right. But
Because
I can
there's a
understand. But this is
lot of stuff that he does that young men should not do.
Right.
Now, I
for
mean,
sure.
Not like this is a role model that we're talking about.
Right. Right. And social media though, everybody have their own opinions. And again, he started this saying they flooded my damn DMs. As in maybe he had no initial thought to say anything about it. You know what I mean? But people they expect him to, you know what I'm saying, voice his opinion a certain way, maybe going against that specific thing because of his past social media stuff. You know what I mean?
It's
This whole
probably
social
a certain group of toxic dudes that want to hear Boosie's toxic opinion on stuff. And I feel like, just like Money Mike said right here, good comment. Be who you are. Just don't try to influence the kids, bro. That's where you cross the line. My thing is, I think a lot of these people are just being themselves, and because they're exceptional athletes, they're getting highlighted for it, and them being themselves is getting highlighted because of it. Now, if somebody tries to emulate that because of that, that ain't their fault.
Right.
That ain't their fault.
Take it back to Barkley, bro. Take it back to
none of these dudes are, right. I'm not a role model, but none of these dudes are going up with the nail polish like, yo, go paint your nails like me. Right. Like nobody is doing that. They just got their nails painted and they doing whatever they're doing. And look, I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't paint my nails, but I don't feel like that should stop somebody else from doing it.
Exactly. I'm not a nail painter. I don't even go. I ain't never got a manicure once in my life. I use a nail clipper. You know what I'm saying?
And Jay from BK, I ain't talking about you. He said, hell nah. I've gotten clear nail polish 100 times, including my daughter doing my nails. Not one time I gotten color on my nails, and my daughter never said, Daddy, can I put on pink nail polish? But you're not the only one, bro. That's your experience. That's how a lot of people get into it. They get comfortable, then they start experimenting. Know what I mean? They take it here, then they take it a little further. And I know a lot of people with daughters that have let their daughters paint their nails a certain way. I don't even mean that they wear it outside. They're going to take it off before they go outside, but they have let their daughter, because they like, yo, that's my daughter. She wanted to paint it. I let her paint it. That's it. Like,
yo, and here's another thing I just thought about too, right? So sticking with athletes and painting their nails, yo, catchers in baseball have painted their nails for years while playing the game, because think about it, they putting their fingers down so the pitcher can see the signs. So they use like a white nail polish or a bright nail polish on their fingers so the pitcher can see if they putting down 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? So they know what pitch to throw. So this has been going on even before, this current generation is painting their nails for a fashion sense. There's been nail painting in sports, in baseball in particular, for I don't know how many years.
67. I think that's interesting. For one, I learned something. I never knew catchers did that, but the logic.
Not all of them, but some of them do, especially during night games.
The logic makes sense. But to me, that's to the occupation. I mean, I think the winner in all of this is the fingernail polish companies. I imagine their stock is booming. I know.
Jared McCain got a deal.
Right.
He had his own colors. I remember when he was on the Sixers, he was showing it. Like he had his own blue, his own red, and his own white. That was Jared McCain nail polish colors. Like,
but that's what I'm saying, Jay. I feel like, again, with all of the conversation around it, the agenda got to be money involved somewhere. And to your point, if he getting deals, I think it's the first of many. I think they're gonna continue to ask athletes if they would support it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe, who knows what their numbers look like quarterly, because Jared McCain, an NBA athlete is now supporting nail polish. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be money motivated. You know what I mean? So Money Mike, I know you understand that. I agree with you, Money Mike, but it's money motivated, Money Mike. Some of that.
Yo, Money Mike, dudes been wearing weaves, man. Like, come on, let's be real, man. Like Milli Vanilli, them dudes was rocking extensions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of these white dudes that's running around here with Fabio hair, all of that shit ain't theirs. Yo, at least
had extensions.
Deadass, at least once a week, I get asked that shit, and I'm like, the fuck? So yeah, man.
I heard Fetty Wap had extensions at one point. Know what I mean? Like, sometimes people don't want to go through the short locks phase, so they get extensions to make it look like they longer till it actually grow. Like,
I heard,
ain't them shits called sister locks? It's a dude getting sister locks.
Yo, they brother locks for them niggas.
I don't know. The closest thing.
Like I keep saying, I wouldn't do none of this shit personally.
Right.
Me personally,
I'm not mad at them.
But if that's what you want to do, I really don't. I'm not really watching dudes like that.
Right.
I'm not like if y'all dude watching, you know what I mean?
Like, how hard you gotta look at a dude to see that his nails is painted? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't care.
Hey.
Yeah, I could really care less what another dude wears or puts in his head. Like, if that's his prerogative,
then Bobby Brown, be Bobby
right.
Brown. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
But
I
other
think
than that,
I think
just
for
like
being
back on here, y'all see this whole Jay-Z conversation? Like, is it a wig? Is it real? Is
Mhm.
it what's going on with that? And
Mhm.
like, bro, like, so, like, why is it such a topic of conversation? Like, and I get it, it did shock people. You know what I mean? Nobody expected to see him like that. But once you see it, now we move on. Like, okay, he
But it
got to act.
shouldn't be such a shock. It's not like he went from a Caesar to a fro. You know what I'm saying? He had locks. He took his locks out.
No, I feel like a lot of people don't know that you could comb locks out, though.
I guess not.
They don't think it's a thing. And they said it was Beyonce's hair product that loosened up the locks. There's some shit called Sacred. I never heard of it, but
Good
apparently,
promotion.
apparently she got a hair product called Sacred, and that's what helped comb the locks out. And they said it took 6 days to comb out.
Yeah, because he had them the dirty ones, man. I don't fuck with those, man. I can't do that. I can't pull that off, man.
Yeah, the wicks. That's what they
I
call
don't
it.
fuck with those, man.
Yeah, like,
again, to each his own.
Yeah, like, if that's the way, if he won't walk around with his hair matted like that, I'm pretty sure some people that, back when I was younger, I did not like locks at all. Like,
I never thought I would have locks. Word.
Right. But hey, I didn't like it. Now I think they're pretty dope.
Right now, I feel like this has always been who I am, because y'all know I'm a black hippie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I follow a lot of the hippie rules, man. So this shit, it fits who I am. I've grown into who I am.
Y'all heard about the Crown Act?
Nah.
What?
The Crown Act. The Crown Act, it says creating respectful and open world for natural hair is a law that prohibits discrimination based on hair texture and protective hairstyles, particularly those commonly associated with race. As of 2025, 28 states and Washington, D.C. have enacted some version of this law, while a federal version is still pending. The law aims to protect individuals from being unfairly treated in workplaces, schools, and other settings due to their hairstyles, which are often tied to racial identity. The Crown Act specifically protects hairstyles such as locks, braids, and twists, ensuring that individuals are not discriminated against based on their natural hair. It's Crown Act.
Word. Money Mike, yo, you hilarious, but that ass though, man. I live a lot of the hippie laws, man, and the cabbage is definitely part of the religion, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I totally agree, my brother.
But now, like, so real, like, you know, since we talking about natural hair and everything, so y'all remember, you know, I was rocking the fro back in the day. Yeah. And I got my job with the company that I still am employed with now, you know, with a fro. And the whole reason that I did it, and like, especially when I got elevated into a district manager position, I still kept the natural look because I was trying to prove a point. And my point was, if you can hire me off of my ability and you promote me twice off of my ability, then don't look at how I look. Ignore that. I'm in my rawest form. So if you can see that I can excel in my rawest natural form, hopefully now that will give other people who look like me and talk like me the opportunity to excel in this career and other careers and things like that. So that was my whole reason and rationale for rocking the fro for as long as I did, because I really wanted to show the world that take us any way we are, just trust our ability and let us do what we do, and we can win.
Yo, you prove that. I seen all the accolades that you used to get or still get when you had the afro. You know what I'm saying? And I can't recall how long you had the afro. I would say
a couple years. It's like 2 years, 2.5 years.
Okay. All right, yeah, man. But that's a dope message, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for that, you know what I'm saying? Word, brother from another mother, facts. Yeah, not real nigga shit, bro.
Word, bro. Accept us in our realest and unnatural rawest form, and see what we can do. And there's no boundaries. There's no anything, man. Like, just give us a chance. We can make things happen, man.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't want to lead a Jay-Z conversation because, I thought that.
Let's talk about hypocrite.
I think the other day he did an interview. He was like, "Oh, that's beneath me where you diss people and all of this and that." For me, I would never. That was back in the day. That's when my younger days when I was immature. Then I seen him in a freestyle going at everybody. I said, "What you looking here?" so now we here, fellas. I know you guys seen the interview. We all recapped that interview together. Y'all can check out other episodes of Stir the Pot. Subscribe to the page. We spoke on this prior. But P, what do you think about Jay-Z dissing? Did you see him at the Roots picnic dissing everybody? And so just that whole soliloquy of him saying that one thing in the interview, then turning around and like, how you feel about that? You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I'm gonna play the role of his lawyer right now, and this is what to me occurred. So in the interview, you heard and saw Sean Corey Carter
right
on the stage.
Right.
It was Jay-Z, Jigga Man, Hove, whatever you want to call him, and so he got bread, right? So he bought the Steve Urkel transformation chamber. So it's literally two different people. It's not the same person. So this is the defense that we standing on here. So he hops in the transformation chamber as Sean Carter, Steve Urkel, and then pops out as Jay-Z, Stephon Urkel.
I'll allow it.
Not the same
I'll
person.
allow it.
It can't be the same person. That's the only reason that this shit can happen like this. So that's that we standing on that. It's got to be. I don't know.
It's sustained. I'll allow it. Continue. You know what I'm saying?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, I feel like he said beefing was bad, not just the rapping part of it, right? Or I could be wrong. I'm hoping to be wrong.
Like verbal jabs in songs. I'm pretty sure. That was the rhetoric with that.
Yeah, well, when he said it, I thought it was dumb, but I could have thought he meant beefing, like having real coastal beef, like that type of shit was bad. But yeah, it is pretty hypocritical, man. But I mean,
he's a hippo. He's a hippo.
Like a dying hippopotamus. Shit is hypocritical.
Right. Like his shit is crazy, man. Like, and then that's the thing about it. You don't even give it no space in between. That shit was just like 3 weeks ago. He said that shit in the interview, and then now like, what the fuck, man? You don't even get that shit a couple months, man.
But the truth is, at least we didn't believe it when he said it then. When he said it then, we didn't believe him, and we were right for not believing him, because then the Roots picnic proved that. See, this is why y'all should subscribe to us.
I'm gonna use one of his bars. The Roots remember even when the trees forget, man. Like,
bars.
Man, I told when he said that shit, we came up here and I said, this is the same nigga that was leaving condoms on niggas' baby seats.
Baby seats, right?
This is the same nigga.
Now we don't want to do that because I'm almost 60. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't want to do that shit.
And he doing it currently. He said Quest told me about so and so. I don't know why I still up with them, and he was there. So you're talking about the guy why he's there? Like some of the people.
Jaguar Wright.
Jaguar Wright, yeah.
He running around talking all this shit about everybody.
Yeah, she's the chick that was singing on "Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City" at the Unplugged concert, because the Roots were playing that concert too.
Right.
But
yo, Leaf, what up?
Quest One was there. Word.
What's good, y'all? Good looking, Leaf. But word, man, like I didn't believe it when he said it the first time. I thought it was hypocritical then. But at the end of the day, as an elder statesman in hip hop, sometimes you gotta say certain things, but you also cannot let certain things slide. Know what I mean?
Right.
Like, cause if you let things slide, everybody start thinking it's a ice skating rink. Know what I mean?
Once you tag Lane, the game is follow the leader.
Everybody want a piece of your Skrilla.
So you gotta keep it real.
Keep it realer. Because
what about him coming back? Drake, what you think about that, Jay? And I'm gonna keep it real with you, Jay.
Start from the beginning. It wasn't just Drake. Fuck Drake. Fuck
Drake. No. I wanted to mention Drake because
it was a lot of people. It was a lot of people, and he didn't even get to Drake until like 7 names down the list.
He was just talking about everybody, like he was keeping a diary or something. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
right. He took that the ambulance chasing Tony Busby. He caught it first. Tory Lanez and his daddy.
Right.
They got some. I missed that ball. What he says at Tory Lanez? Because I heard that he said something to Tory Lanez, but I missed that ball when I was listening to it.
When he said the rock's not crumbling, Tory Lanez's father said in an interview, "The Rock Nation is gonna crumble." Like he said that verbatim. So the rock's not crumbling, and he said your son in jail mumbling about some shit he had too much in his drink. How dumb is he? Or whatever he said. Like
I remember he said that. All right, that's what he was talking
all
about.
All of that shit was about Tory Lanez because like they trying to make it seem like Rock Nation is the reason why they in jail, but it's like your dumbass is on a federally recorded jail call talking about you had too much in your drink and you ain't know what you was doing.
Right.
Like, how is that my fault?
You indicted yourself, homie.
All right, so you got the Busby went at him with that Tory Lanez. We know the Jaguar white ball.
Nicki Minaj.
Your Ken can't even go pick up the kid from school.
That shit.
He said, "I'm gonna stab Kanye." That's what he said.
Basically. Y'all remember the unshit, right?
Said, like, Kanye better stop talking about my kid before I stab that nigga. Dead ass. That's what he said.
Basically what he said.
I ain't gonna lie. But we again, chat. We breaking it down like what we think he meant by what he said, and I gotta agree with Jay because he said, "Ask Un how I'm playing." That was the ball. You know what I'm saying? So
nigga said Kanye, he not really crazy. He only act crazy around y'all niggas. And dead ass, if he keep talking about my kids, I'ma stab him. Last time he said, "Oh, Jay-Z, don't send no killers at me. Don't send your killers at me, Hov." He said, "No, I'm gonna stab him."
Yo, this is what's wild to me, bro. Is that he really did stab Un, and he do know Kanye, and I think Kanye think he playing. And I'm not gonna lie, it's one thing to, you know what I'm saying, say this and that, but when you go at a man kids on live, Kanye said some wild shit. For people who don't know, I don't know exactly what Kanye said, but he said some wild shit about Jay-Z kids. Like
he said they was autistic, or he said he called them the R word and said that's why you don't never see him.
Yeah.
See,
word. That's my shit right there, Leaf. That's my way. That's my shit, man. Now it's cool and we back friends. Happened and it's over. I'm back into something. Can't remember. He said over.
Did y'all see Dame? Dame was saying that I was watching a little piece of his interview in the Art of Dialogue earlier, and he said that the reason why this nigga Hov stabbed Un was over Charlie Baltimore, and he said that was one of the most uncool shit ever. Like him and his crew in Harlem was so mad that they was in beef over Jay-Z stabbing Un over a girl, and not to mention that this girl was Big's girl, so that his best friend Un was smashing, and then his other best friend Jay-Z stabs him over the girl that y'all not supposed to be touching.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
So he was saying that was like a thing that he was real mad that he even supported Jay-Z on, because it's like that was like one of the most uncool things to do. And then you tender over the girl that you're not even supposed to be touching.
Tender Teddy type shit, man.
Right.
But yo, not easy. I don't think that shit was. It was cool. That shit wasn't normal Hove fire when he clapping at everybody. But it was cool. Cause he's like, do we still think Jay is like that?
Oh, I think he mean for stabbing niggas.
Oh.
I don't know if he thought about rapping. I think he talking about.
With Kanye, it might be personal, where it just might be that rage and anger. For a normal person, nah, he hiring somebody. Y'all seen how awkward he was coming out the garden that one night?
Yeah, I remember that.
He looked like he ain't know how to be around people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like a tall ass Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, but for Kanye, I think it's personal. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna muster up that strength at almost 60.
He got a song called Big Brother, like they were family.
But they've been at war for years now, man.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, again, before the war, there was songs called Family Feud, Big Brother, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit is ridiculous. Of course, you cross the line talking about a man kids, for one. You know what I mean? I never heard Jay-Z talk about his kids,
Yeah.
So it's like he didn't reciprocate that energy. He just like going at him because you're talking about my kids.
Well, I think Ye been tight since Hove and Beyonce ain't come to the wedding though. Like, or they ain't come to him.
This nigga, man.
Yeah, he was mad ever since Hove and Beyonce chose not to come to him and Kim Kardashian wedding. They wasn't supporting that, so I don't think they got no baby shower gifts or something like that. I think he was tight since then.
But still, I mean, for what it's worth, they loyalty.
Yeah, that's facts too. Easy, because he was talking crazy about Beyonce for a while too. Like it just been, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been a lot between
jumping on the mic, saying what he said. Oh, the Beyonce, this and that. That's
no. That was pro Beyonce when he was talking shit to Taylor Swift.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what you're thinking about there. But nah, but he has been saying a lot of, he say shit and do shit, man. That's his personality. That's his mark.
That's what Hov was saying. He is like, he ain't no maniac.
Right.
Once he come around here, watch how sane he at.
Right.
I mean, niggas shrink in my presence. I need a new therapist. Because niggas don't want me to think these thoughts I think. Or whatever you said. But I don't know, man. But you said you ain't like the bars? Did you like the bars though?
Nah, they was cool. I mean, like I said, they not normal Hove heat, but they was cool.
It's not. I thought it was typical Hove heat. Niggas just used to it by now.
Like he had some shit, but it wasn't like oh, that's some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm putting it in
them wire bars. I love them wire bars.
Those was hard.
I seen
the
that.
Marco, I steal on these suckers. You think it's something it ain't? Mm-hmm. I had to go back and watch that part. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We told the security guard.
You want it to be one way.
You want it to be one way. But it's the other way. And he really stole the suckers and looked them in the eyes while he was still like, you security? So what?
Right. See, that's exactly what I'm saying though. Easy right there. Like bars was they was cool, but it wasn't like no super Hove flame shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Hove has some
I think he
shit,
delivered it too hard. I think he just delivered it too hard. Usually Hove got a real cool, calm delivery. I was watching some of the other freestyles. I think the one he did at the B-side concert when he was talking about what the fuck he said? Where he was talking about all of the companies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that shit?
Nah, not right now off the top of my head.
Yeah, it was don't go with the flow, be the flow. Damn, I can't remember the main bars from it, but he was talking about Steve Jobs and talking about Lucy, you got some splaining to do. The only one that they judging look the same color as you.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember that shit now.
It just he was just saying this shit. He wasn't delivering it mad hard and waiting for fucking applause. Like, he was delivering it and then he was stopping for the applause. But this one, it just seemed like he was murder mystery gang and waiting for shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, the shit was cool, but it wasn't. I'm not putting it in my top anything of his catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Freestyles, coming at people, like just none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't putting it in the top nothing. It was cool.
All right. So that means Hov falling off.
I ain't gonna say that.
If it was just,
but then at
cool.
the same time too, like, yo, he almost 60, bro, and he really is not active on a regular basis. So it's think about it like this: it's no different than saying who's kind of in his age range but don't do day skill on a regular basis no more. That's kind of hard because, like, athletes, most of them, they retired. So, all right, The Rock might be like the closest thing to that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's older dude now, but every once in a while he jump in the ring and have a match. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna expect The Rock to be The Rock from 99, 2002, 2005? Like, absolutely not.
But he said The Rock not crumbling, but maybe The Rock is. Know what I mean? Maybe The Rock is crumbling, because if he's falling off and getting worse, and from what Tony Yayo said that 50 knows Jay-Z well, and Jay-Z is just trying to prove that he's still the number one nigga in the game. But
there's no way he could be the number one person in the game when he's not active. Like, you got to be active to hold that title, to me personally. And when he held that title, he had an album every fucking year. That's why he held that title.
Yo, there are people in this world that say Jay-Z never held the title.
Those people, I don't.
Oh, wait.
Those
I can pull up the list. But they say Jay-Z never held the title because from all during his reign, they saying that it was somebody else year every year. Like, it was a DMX year, there was a Nelly year, an Eminem year, this year, that year. They said it was never his year.
Or do you just skim through it?
They talking about, well, I think they was talking about sales and awards. But hold on, let me see if I can find that list. But I don't feel that way. But there are a subset of people that think that.
Rap was his for a long time, man. Rap was his for a long time, and you know, he got it because, you know, Big. With the unfortunate passing of Big, that's why it kind of fell into his lap. And it ain't like he slacked with it at all. He did his thing while he had it. So, but the fact that, like, he hasn't had that number one spot in a long time. So for the fact, if that's the reason that he's coming out trying to do that, like I don't know, like, he needs to kind of come to terms with reality and realize that he has not had that spot in a very long time.
Yeah. But they saying that's what you that's what he trying to do. And I said this last week, just like, when you are that guy and you see another guy coming after your legacy, you want to knock that guy down a peg or two. You know what I mean? Make sure people look at him in a little bit of a different light. And that's why I think this nigga always supported people who was the opposite of Drake. Like Meek Mill, like even J. Cole, even fucking Kendrick. Like, whenever somebody got a little bit of competition with Drake, he's like, yeah, let me help them out a little bit. Give them a little, because he want to put some tarnish on that record, so, you know, it will never look the same next to his record.
But yo, he said it in the shit with him and J. Cole. The first shit that the first shit I remember hearing Cole on, Stars Born. Drake is up next. Let's see what he do with it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Yeah, but once niggas start saying this nigga might be better than you, then it's like.
But in what aspect though? That's the whole thing. With making hits, absolutely. As a rapper, who the fuck's gonna entertain that?
Once niggas start saying this nigga is better than you start looking at it a little differently. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. As a rapper or as an entertainer, like as an entertainer making music, like hits, all of that stuff, sure, yeah, he got that. The numbers is right there. But as far as like actual penmanship, bar work, like that type of stuff, is this really a conversation?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm one of the people that think that Drake has actual bars, and they've been
about that
ever since this motherfucking album that came out. People are putting together think pieces and dissertations on what this kid could be talking about in his raps. Like, there's so many people, like, niggas want to kill this nigga Drake. Did you see Source Walker want to kill Drake?
Yeah.
But like, this is only because of the accessibility of the internet that things like this are happening. When actual better music was coming out and these same tools were around, then we probably would have seen more virility, so to speak, with people following it and it going crazy. It's just, it's a perfect combination of the dude knows how to make a song and it's the right time for shit to just blow up.
Well, I keep saying that he followed the blueprint. Like, he followed Jay-Z's blueprint to the T. He, from the clothing, liquor, sneakers, to signing artists from different areas to try to get yourself more popping in those areas, like to stealing people's flows on their own song. Like, but he honestly, and people hate when I say it, he followed the blueprint but took it to the next level. Instead of stealing flows from all around America, he stole flows from all around the world. He went to London, Africa, Jamaica, went to everywhere else with it.
Absolutely.
Instead of getting a sneaker deal, this nigga really went out and got a Jordan deal. Right. I mean, this nigga Hov was talking about Mike Jordan the rap whole time. This nigga, his OVO brand is on Jordan shit, on Marvel shit, on Disney shit, on like that shit. If we'd have had a Rockefeller collab with all of those brands, that would have been crazy. But Drake was able to do it for some reason, and it might be because he's half white.
But now, here's what I'm saying, though, bro.
Half white.
I won't look at that deep. I would look at it honestly, what I said originally, and easy. Here's what I'm saying. It's timing. It's the perfect storm of timing. If you think about it, right? If you flip-flop Drake and Jay-Z's careers as far as timeline-wise, as far as if Drake came out in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, and Jay-Z came out when Drake came out, it would be the same thing. Things are so much easier accessible. Think about this, right? We're literally doing a podcast right now. We didn't have the ability to do a podcast at our disposal in 1996, 1999, 2002. You know what I'm saying? It would have been way more legwork to try to figure any of that out. Whereas now it's just press a button, make a payment, boom, here the fuck we are. In your TVs, in your computer, in your phone, however you watching. So it's that more than anything. I'm not saying that he's not a talent, because obviously you have to have talent in order to sustain. Anybody can get lucky and make a hit or two without talent. But to sustain, you actually have to have talent, and you have to have premium work ethic more than anything. And I respect work ethic like a motherfucker, because don't shit get done without work ethic. It don't matter what your job is. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's more of the time of where he's relevant than anything that allows him to be this global phenomenon that he is. If Mike Jackson was alive now, do you understand how huge he would probably think about it? People was fainting over Mike in the 80s when the only way you could see stuff was on TV and VCRs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you can watch things. Yo, it's timing. It's timing.
Yo, I kind of agree with. I think Easy is saying something what I was about to say, but I'm gonna read his comment first. It says, "I think Drake would be more portable in a different era. Meanwhile, Jay-Z in this era would struggle to be the guy he is right now because of his bars flows wouldn't fit in this era right now." And what I'm saying is, I think that because Drake is a little bit more digestible, he may have been able to cross over even in that era because he's not talking like he's singing a lot of the times, or he's doing R&B shit. Even when he did Back to Back, that was like the nicest diss track I've ever heard. But he was dissing the dude, but in a polite way. It wasn't a lot of curses in it. It's just you getting bodied by a singing nigga. It's like people like that digestible shit.
Yeah, and again, nobody want to see it go all bad and it escalate to something like Big and Pac. So to really beat somebody on beat, or I ain't gonna lie, I heard that shut the F up Janice. That whole thing was supposed to be about Joe Budden.
No, it's about a lot in Joe Buttons. Fucking, I think it's some Kendrick shots in there. That's what Sauce Walker want to kill Drake over, because the last part where he said, "You know, I got the sauce, I got the spill," or something like that. Apparently, he bought Sauce Walker baby moms of Maybach, and these I got the sauce, I got the spill. These dudes know how I'm rocking for real, and whatever he said. But nigga on tape talk about, "I shoot that nigga, I shoot his car up, bitch." Like they got him on camp. His baby mom recorded him saying all sorts of crazy shit because of that, and it's like, damn, niggas be. Apparently, he messed up the girl Maybach too. The Maybach that she got, boy, he destroyed the Maybach.
Damn, that shit crazy, man. Bill on that. I don't want to see what a body damage bill would be on a Maybach, man.
What's even crazier, they got him saying that he sent her, like he made it seem like he was, you know what I'm saying, pushing P or some shit. Like you ain't. Why would you say that why would you go out and wild crazy and threaten them if you really sent her? Like, you know, I don't know. I just thought it was
I don't promote the pimping culture, but pimps don't like to lose their hoes neither. So
don't nobody like to lose.
That's his baby mom.
No, but that's different though. Like, it's like stealing from a pimp is like stealing drugs from a drug dealer.
Right.
Like, you're stealing the product.
Right. Right. Exactly. And once that happens, it's you know, it's war. Yeah. It's war about to happen, man.
But I don't know, man.
But I wanted to mention the whole.
It do sound crazy, like Bree said.
I wanted to say to Jay that I did listen to some of the songs. I did listen to Shut the Fuck Up, Shut the F Up Janice a bunch of times. It is, to me, it's a bop. But like you said, this is what this song has become. It's, to your point, palatable. Everybody could sing this, even the shebang, shit. Like, he going at him, but it's a bop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not like you just sitting there like, "Shut the fuck up, stupid bitch, I'm gonna kill you." Like the whole song.
Right. Exactly.
You just hear
we a long ways away from hit 'em up.
Little jabs here and there. Like, one thing about Drake,
always away from hit 'em up, man.
I think this is another way he followed the Jay-Z blueprint. Like, one thing about Drake, he can diss you on a song and you'll be the only person that knows that he's dissing you. Like, everybody else just singing the song. They don't even know it's a diss until you come out and say, "Oh, Steph, he talking about me because I got the sauce. I got the spill. He talking about me." Like,
that's crazy. Yeah,
subtle jabs, like, subtle jab. Yo, I'm telling you, easy. Like, I described it when I first heard it, the first time when I heard Drake stuff is a pillow fight. Like that's what it was to me. It was like, you know, he wasn't really out there trying to spar. He was having a pillow fight, man. He was doing his little bit of damage, I guess, here and there, and it was soft. Not saying soft like he's soft or anything like that, but like a pillow. When it hits you, you know, it's not really hitting you and doing much damage.
So hold on, let me ask you, Jay. Who when Hov said they always looked up to Hov, I never looked up to them. Who was he talking about? Who was he talking about?
All of them, but specifically Drake. But all of them. But that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say about that nigga. Drake followed the school of what Jay-Z is doing, because he could have said Drake's name, but he chose not to for a reason. So I'm talking to all of them. I never looked up to none of them. You could put Future, you could put Drake, you could put any of these niggas that have stuff. And they were saying Future was in this shit too, and I didn't even notice the Future bars, but it could be a lot of people. But he was talking about Drake though, especially when he said "wrong chart, champ."
I think that's, remember you telling me about that bar. He said, so I heard a bar where Drake said something like, something. They go to hold for second opinions, but I still tease. I've never. I complete the mission. I never submission. Some shit he said, right?
My niggas got to go to hold for second opinions, but me, I stood 10 T's and accepted the mission because I'd rather death than submission.
Yeah.
But I thought those were tough bars. Even another subtle jab the nigga had on the album. It got a song called Dust, and the hook is like, "Go blow the dust off your plaques. Go blow the dust off your plaques." What year they said you had slaps? I don't remember it going like that. Like yo, this nigga Drake is funny. That's a subtle pillow fight jab, but it's like telling the nigga to go blow the dust off your plaques is crazy.
Right.
It's like, I'm getting plaques right now. Now, I mean, my shit is up. Go blow the dust off your plaques, fam. But these niggas is funny.
All right, so what? See, I didn't hear the whole album. I didn't hear all 3 albums, but I did hear some of the bars. And to your point, Jay, you was saying that he had bars, and you know I appreciate your commentary. So I went to go check it out, and I did hear bars. You know what I'm saying? He was saying I did listen to Make Him Cry, Make Him Pay. You know, I heard a few different tracks, and he was spitting. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'll listen to
good writing, bro.
More and more.
Like, I like good writing. I'm not going to hate on the dude just because he's soft, just because he paint his nails. Did the shit sound good when I heard it?
Drake paint his nails?
Yeah. On that last album before that, I forgot what album he was. They say he was stealing somebody's style. Somebody named Smino. It's a rapper named Smino, Smino. But he had like Bobo. He had twists in his hair with Bobos in his hair, and he was
when he had all them fucking different color clips and
looking
shit,
like Loke Dog.
Yeah, that was wild.
apparently, that whole style and aesthetic is from some rapper named Smino that I don't know, but they were saying he was stealing that dude's style during that album phase, because it seemed like every album phase he tries to reinvent his look.
That's crazy.
But did the shit sound good? Do we got bars? Yeah. Like, I'm like, they got some bars on there, man. Like,
yo, man, tag Leaf in real quick, man.
Hold on. I got you, Leaf. I gotta send the link to myself and then send it to you. But yeah, I don't know. But my fault. I cut you off, Breeze. What you was saying about his album? Did you like any of it? Was there songs that you liked on it? Oh,
you
shit.
mute.
I said my fault. I said I tapped in because I was, take your word for it. And it was, he was talking some shit. And I was saying that to say, I like to hear the back and forth. Of course, I never want to hear it escalate like a Biggie and Pop. Let me just start there. But at the same time, I do want to hear the artistry. You know what I mean? He said that because you said this. And then he said that, the rebuttal. And whether it be direct or subtle, I want to know it. but I still wanted to make sense where it seemed like it's the art form or the lyricism per se, and it is bops. So some of it ain't even lyricism. Some of it is they making bops now. So they're not just direct and aggressive. It's like different ways to skin a cat, for lack of better words. You know what I mean? So and hold on, I'll say this to the whole thing about Drake being soft. He did address that one bar. In one bar, he said, "When they gonna stop saying it's soft when it's silk?" Now, I wanted to ask Jay,
Yo,
hold on, how do you rate that bar from 1 to 10? Because he did address the softness about the rumors of him being soft. So Jay,
I think that's a fire fucking bar. That's a fire bar because you calling it soft, but it's really smooth, my nigga. This is silk shit right here. You wouldn't be used to this.
What's the difference between soft and
smooth? Huh?
What's the difference between soft and smooth?
Because it's like,
you know what I'm saying? You kind of describe when you're talking about a leather seat, a nice soft leather seat. You don't talk about that shit like it's hard pores or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You say it's soft, it's smooth, it's silky.
You trying to say you're not used to this type of texture? You know what I mean? Like you acting
seat,
like
man.
it's
I
hot,
like leather
but
seats,
it's
man.
really luxury silk. Like feel how this feel on your skin, nigga. Yo,
I'm just saying, man.
I heard that one too, Bree, and
I'm just saying, like Jay said that he had bars. I went to go listen for.
Like that was not terrible, but we don't know if they his bars or not.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
That's my other issue with him. That's my other issue with the guy. We never know what's his pen and what's somebody else's pen that he decided to put his spin on it.
So hold on, Jay. Let me ask you this:
these rappers, man, you don't
Jay,
know about any of these rappers.
Jay, I want to ask. I want
business.
One of the toughest bars when he came out, DeMar Rosen, right? So he was like, he said, "Rest in peace, Kobe, but y'all niggas broke. He'd probably be shacking together." I don't know who he was talking about, but that was just a tough bar. And then, so yeah, like I heard stuff that I was like, "Oh, all right, he got bars." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "To my city, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that back me gonna back me forever." Like showing he still got loyalty. Y'all tries to turn the world against me, but the niggas that back me gonna back me forever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he did fight back, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he just, you know what I mean?
Pillow fight.
He
didn't put no UFC gloves on. He had a Serta Posturepedic. He was, you know what I'm saying?
But what you gonna say about DeMar? He said he how we gonna win a ring.
Yo, what's good with y'all? Yo, happy belated, Jay. I seen your shit pop up on the book. I was like, oh,
you're looking this nigga Breeze shit tomorrow.
Breeze tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, these niggas is a week apart, man. You see what I got to deal
with, right? He said these niggas is a week apart. Nah, but the whole shit. The reason why a lot of people don't really dig into the Hove shit is because I feel like Hove has a certain ear, bro. Like, and it stayed the same for years and years and years. Drake, I feel like, had more range because he could get on the joint with Rihanna at a point. He could get on the joint with this artist. He could get on the joint with that artist. Da 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 da. And I think I understand what P was saying about the timeline, but I think the timeline, just because of Drake's range, would have been what it was regardless to me, because a lot of people don't know this, bro. When Big passed passed in '97. That Volume 1 album, that In My Lifetime shit, Diddy produced most of that. So Jay thought he was gonna get most of the records that was gonna go to Big. The problem is that wasn't his shit. When Hard Knock Life came out, and then the wave of DMX and Ja Rule had started to take wave. That was more of Jay's shit right there. Jay was able to take over that lane, but the thing is, just because you ride a wave or just because you take lines don't make you less of a rapper. You know, I thought Jay was always clever with words, and I think Drake is too. You know what I'm saying? It's right now, but I gotta agree with P. I think that shit was more of a pillow fight. Yeah, it was more of like pillow jabs.
You see Love Aries in the chat. She said he was windmilling. He was windmilling the pillow fight though.
He said he was windmilling the pillow fight. He wasn't hitting shit though. Like he wasn't hitting shit. My thing is like, yo, Aubrey. You're not, but he wasn't hitting shit though. Like the thing is, my thing is, bro, like you got bodied by a bop record. Like that's because that's what it was. It was a bop. You got bodied already. So the fan base that controlled the rappers and lyricists and all of that, they not gonna take you seriously. You got to continue on the wave of like jumping on vocals and jumping on choruses with Riri. Now that Riri ain't making no records no more, but it's hard for you to pop a R&B joint.
Yo, hold on, Leaf.
That's the reason why Drake is so popular, bro, because he does all of that shit. He dropped some shit for the rap niggas. He dropped some shit for the regular R&B people. He dropped some Afro beats. He dropped some London shit. He dropped shit for everybody. You can't see everybody all the time.
Shit.
I mean, but Jay, how does all of that doing for him in 2026? Since the goddamn Kendrick shit, bro, it's not up the way it was up before.
Bro, he just dropped 3 albums. He's the only rapper ever to have the 1, 2, and 3 record on the Billboard chart, and the only rapper to ever have 2 weeks as #1 on the global charts. Like not just America, global. Like I
understand that.
Right now, hold on. Let me ask you something real quickly. But what I wanted to ask, because there was a bar with Drake, he said that he didn't forgive J. Cole. He was like, nah, but for real, I can never forgive you. So I feel like real shit, Drake. I agree with you on that. Like, yeah, you're not supposed to forgive J. Cole because J. Cole supposed to be the real lyricist in this situation. I think he probably was kind of like, shrug his shoulders like J. Cole got this shit. I ain't even, I'll do what I have to, but I know J. Cole gonna hold it down. Because J. Cole bar was we the big three, but Kendrick Lamar not on the song. So I can see why Kendrick Lamar say F the big three, but Drake is not the one that said it's the big three.
That's true.
J. Cole is the one that said it was the big three. And then you just left him out there like, y'all apologize.
I take it back. I take it down.
Breeze, that's exactly what happened, bro. We talked about this shit when it happened, and I'm standing on 10 toes. Jermaine set up Aubrey. That's why I'm leaving it at. He lined that nigga clean up.
He set him up.
He lined that nigga, bro. We know. He lined that nigga up.
Fucking Friday. DJ Pooh's father. No. And he left. That was J. Cole.
Yes, that's exactly what he did. Yep. That's exactly what that nigga did. Yo, he lined the nigga up.
I can't agree with Drake on that. He should be able to forgive J. Cole. Because if he can forgive Future came out with 2 whole albums called We Don't Trust You, Part 1 and Part 2 about Drake. And y'all know the Metro Boomin drop is if Metro don't trust you, I'ma shoot you. So basically, by coming up with saying we don't trust you, the album, that means they wanted to shoot you. Know what I mean? And he forgave that nigga, and he's on the album. So if you forgive 2 whole albums about you,
this nigga Drake is all over the place. Oh man,
you can forgive J. Cole, man.
Look. The reason why I don't forgive J. Cole is because one, he tried to go and do a jab back record, and then he copped the plea on stage, and then that's when he was like. He did the what the nigga from Friday did. He said, nah, no. He did one of those. And then Jay, we all saw when it happened. He apologized on stage, and then that's when the nigga Drake was like, "Yo, now I gotta come and say some shit. God damn, I wasn't even trying to say nothing to this nigga, bro. Like, yo, what the hell?" Now I gotta say something. And that's what probably bodied Drake in the first place. I think it was all a setup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it might have. That'd be dirty if Kendrick and J. Cole come out with an album.
Ooh,
bro, them niggas been hanging together with nappy ass hair for like 6 years, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, why we acting like we surprised at this shit? These niggas is in cahoots.
That'd be crazy.
They been in cahoots.
Listen, I'm telling you, this nigga Drake just be fucking too many niggas, girl, man. And that's what the whole thing be. Like, it's always over a girl, bro.
He says always over a chick, bro. Like, yo,
bro, with Metro booming, with this Source Walker dude.
The nigga Rick Ross trying to jump in there too, bro.
Bro, he need to stop. Niggas need to keep their girls in check, man. Or they gotta realize that, yo, bro, they would fuck Jay-Z too.
Exactly.
So hold on, Jay. Let me ask you. I heard Rory and Mal was at Rory and Mal, right?
Yeah.
And they was somewhere at an event Jay was performing, and Jay asked them, like, pointed him out, like, yo, you gotta choose a side. Because and Rory chose Drake's side. You heard about that?
Yeah, I think you butchering it a little bit, because I don't think they was Rory was at the Roots picnic, and Biggs was there at the Roots picnic, but he was just telling Maul, yo, you got to pick a side because you OVO and you Rockefeller, so which one are you? And Maul said, because he just got his OVO chain the other day, and he's actually Biggs' brother, so he's both. But he said that he ain't got to pick a side because it ain't real beef,
which is facts.
Like,
but at the same time, bro, it's like if they tell you to pick a real side, that means they really still believe that it's really about rap, and when it really ain't, it's really something like it's really about Drake just trying to get his stripes back, and he did it with 3 albums, like you said, on billboards and whatever. But at the same time, the nigga got bodied already by a bop record.
Yo, but the reason he threw them 3 albums out, though, and I think this is what going over everybody's head, is he had 3 more albums to fulfill for his deal. So he just wanted to get the fuck out his deal. That's the reason he came out with 3 albums.
And that's why it was a surprise.
Like,
on that note,
that's great business. I love that shit. That's amazing business.
Now hold on, I wanted to ask you said that, Pete, and I wanted to ask, going back to what Hope said in the freestyle. He said something. Y'all got perpetuity is how your contracts is worded.
He talking about Birdman.
Oh, he's talking about Birdman. Okay, he wasn't talking about Drake. Okay,
Yeah.
No.
I thought he was talking about Drake and his contract situation.
You're not listening. He is talking about Drake and his contract, and who was Drake signed to first?
Oh, Birdman. Okay.
Yeah,
and Birdman and the other dude from Houston. What's the Houston dude that everybody's scared of? Jay Prince. Them 2 dudes, perpetuity. Like, there's a video going around that's with Birdman saying, yeah, we in business with Drake forever. And they like, yeah, what that mean? You still signing you forever? He just kept saying forever. So they probably got something in his contract. They wasn't talking about with Universal that they have perpetuity, but those other dudes, they are in business with Drake forever. So that's where the perpetuity comes from.
Hello, let's get back to
hold on. I just want to just ask it because I'm asking because I don't know. Is him getting out of those contracts and he done with all perpetuity contracts? Is that what he did?
No, that means he's getting off of Universal.
Right, he's out of that deal. So now he can set himself up a better deal somewhere else. However, Cash Money gonna be getting bread forever from him. Jay Prince gonna be getting bread forever from him because that's how that shit is set up. And a lot of people don't realize, like, yo, in the music business, people a lot of times you're gullible because you want to sign that first deal, and that first deal a lot of times is the one that fucks you over forever.
Facts.
So you gotta really like have somebody give that shit a once over that knows what they're looking at and that you can trust. Because And that those two things is hard to find in the music business because half the people don't know what they talking about, and the other half don't trust them because the ones that do know,
half trying to screw you over. Yeah,
so
you're absolutely right.
But the thing is, I feel like at this point, Drake don't have to sign with nobody else because if you have the name that he got and be an independent artist, because apparently all of the fucking promo and shit that happened around this album where he put the blocks of ice and whatever else he was doing, all of that shit was paid for by him and not by the label anyway. So if he's able to promote his shit himself, get his shit done himself and put it out himself and make 100% of the profit and not have to split masters or royalties with anybody.
He's just gonna have to cut Baby and them and Jay Prince into whatever he got to cut them into, and the rest is his. That's the plan.
Yeah, I think that's what be the plan. Was somebody said that he was gonna have like private equity firms like backing him instead of a record label or some shit like that. But
well, that could be a plan too. But he can make a whole nother lane with what he about to do. Like, think about it. He could control his whole shit. He's still having to give them whatever bread, but you know, that is because that's going to be there forever. But everything else is going to be him. And that's a game changer because, to your point, he's already, you know, doing marketing himself. You know what I'm saying? Distribution, that's another thing. He can figure that out with the type of bread that he got and the connections he got. That's an easy thing to do right there. So he can change the game in that aspect of really being a one-stop shop for his whole thing.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
He commercial with KD not too long ago.
He just got to stop fucking up the niggas' hoes, bro. Like, that's all it is, bro. Like, I mean, at this point, bro, like, you just creating shit from just off of that.
No, man, no. You don't gotta stop. Niggas gotta keep their hoes in line. Or yo, bro, since when has it not been cool in hip hop to fuck other niggas, bitch? Like, nigga, that's every nigga line. I take your bitch. I fuck. Like, nigga said, yo, bro, you can't be mad at him for actually doing it. He listened to Hov.
Yo, Jay, bro, we all saw Brown Sugar. Remember Ren and 10, bro? Yo, what up, Ren? Yo, what's up, yo? Big Scheme told me you was up in the club pushing up on one of my hoes, dog. Right? That shit was the funniest shit ever. He was like, yo what bro. You mean, bro? Like, you talking about the house?
Niggas said,
come on.
You can't bring your hoes around certain niggas, man. Leave her at home. Don't bring her to the studio. Cause you bring
that's why Damon's still mad at home, bro.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. One day I was in the studio and I seen a nigga lose his hoe. And
wait a minute, hold on, yo. I seen a nigga lose his.
I was witness to the crime.
I need you to explain this. I need you to explain this bit for bit, bro. Hold up.
I'm in the studio, we chilling, we in quad, and for some reason, J. Cole walked in, but he walked into the wrong session. He wasn't walking in our session, but he walked into the wrong session. Then he dipped. Right. Money Girl went to the bathroom and never came back. My other homie went to the other room to see one of his other friends that was engineering the other session. Money is looking for his girl. He left, came back, thought she went to the store. He calling her phone. Then he ends up leaving. Money Girl was in the session with J. Cole.
That's wild, bro. That's wild.
Like,
that's wild, bro. Scandalous work right there, bro.
And I'm not even saying J. Cole was doing nothing with her or nothing, but she just wanted to be around. She saw J. Cole was there. She got up and said she was going to the bathroom, but she went to find where that session
herself unpolitely.
Yes, that's exactly what she did. She was like, "Oh no, I'll be right back." She hit her with I'll be right back. They never come back.
Yo, y'all heard about that time that girl got a divorce from not a divorce, but they called off the marriage, the engagement because Chris Brown took a picture with her, and Chris Brown, he had a hug, like she jumped on him, like she was happy to see him, and he had her like this.
He jumped on him, happy to see him.
Yeah, like
that's not funny, bro. I'm not laughing.
No, this is some real shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was charging people like $1,000 to take pictures.
Nah, I seen that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, that should be happening with artists. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna be mad at the picture. Fuck the picture. I'm mad that you spent $1,000 a rack of the bread that's supposed to be up in this crib to help with this.
To jump on that nigga arms.
Just take a picture with this dude. Like
jump in that nigga arms to take a picture. You spend
$1,000 for a picture. Like, come on, spend that rack on something else way better, man, than a picture. That's egregious, man. I ain't taking no picture with nobody for a rack, man.
People be saying that it ain't nothing wrong with shit like that, but think about it though. If she would spend $1,000 to jump in this man's arm for a picture, how disrespectful is that to you? That is there with her every day, taking care of her when she's sick, doing all of these things for her, but she'll spend $1,000 to jump in another man's arm for a picture. What else will she do for free?
Right.
Because you paid for this experience. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even getting no fucking autograph or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you paid for this.
She wants an autograph. She wants something different than an autograph.
This shit is PG-13. You know what I'm saying? This shit is PG-13 sex work. That ass, man.
I'm seeing that's a good transition because I'm seeing that time is starting to wind down. And I think we got to get to the main event.
What's that?
Did y'all see the Diddy tape?
Oh no!
Another one?
With 50 baby moms.
Yo,
that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ran into that bullshit on Twitter, bro. I was just like, yo.
So neither one of y'all seen it?
Nah.
I saw it, but I ain't see it.
I think I heard something about it, but I ain't choose.
I know about it. But by choice, you click the link. Now, for us, the first acts that I've heard that he did, I figured he was true of, and I didn't want to test that video clip to prove that he was true.
I don't really want to click nothing. I clicked Diddy like that, man.
And I clicked the link on the trailer and on the full feature film because the first a 4-minute clip came out. And then it was a 40-minute full feature.
It was.
Yeah,
that shit is rated X.
Yo, that shit was like an episode of The Wire. That
shit ain't rated R. That
like the episode of The Wire. I can't with y'all niggas.
That shit was 44 minutes.
I know what episode of The Wire you talking about too. That shit crazy work.
I think I know what episode you're talking
about. Man, I'm good. I do not.
This is crazy,
bro. This nigga Diddy is a wild boy, man.
Nah, man.
Hey.
I'm cool, man.
That boy. I told you that I can't stop.
Listen, I said this from jump, and I don't know if I said it here, but and it's crazy to get that type of confirmation in real life.
Confirmation.
It is.
But I said the acts that he's accused of doing and providing all of this sex work and putting baby oil on people and all of this shit, it has to be the fucking acts of a man with a baby gherkin. You know what I mean?
What?
A baby gherkin.
What's that, bro?
Pickle.
Oh, man.
Because
instead of baby gherkin.
Bro, if you could provide those type of things yourself, you would.
Yo.
But if you can't, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay to make the motion picture.
That's just crazy.
Man, it's crazy, bro. Like,
instead of baby gherkin.
Yo, bro, I don't know if y'all ever seen.
Yo,
like,
I don't think I ever heard this.
Yeah, that shit I heard all day right there. But I know what you're talking about.
Bro, that shit, bro, I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh man,
that shit saddens me, you know what I mean? Like it's like that's a sad story. Like you gotta live with that, and then like your only solace is like, yo, I could never give, because I think he said that at one point in the thing, like I could never give her that. So that's why you here. Like,
Said I can never give her that. That's why. Wait, he told Cassie that, or he told
he told
man.
the fly Diggler, and the crazy part, the nigga name is Diggler.
This nigga is paying hired guns. This nigga is paying hired guns to beat his pussy up, man.
Hey.
I choose you. You're the one for the job. What the fuck is going on out here, man?
Like, yo, imagine.
I can't do this.
Imagine having
Nigga walking into a male brothel, looking at the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, how do you select your character? This ain't no regular video game shit. This is some next shit, man. What the fuck?
Shit. Bro, it is really.
Nigga Breeze shaking his head in disgust.
It gotta be some like a tough, a hard pill to swallow, man. That you really like. That's just you. You know what I mean? Like,
right, and then he goes to sloppy seconds.
You gotta, but he gotta go first.
You know, he did a lot of that time, right? He did a lot of that.
What time? What time?
He did a lot of that time, bro. He gonna be home.
What was the crime?
Bro, they need to let him out now, bro. Like,
what was the crime? Because it sounded like he had participants.
Like it was
willing participants.
It sound like participation,
right?
That's what it sound like,
bro. I'm telling you, the girl in that video,
like Little League, man. Everybody get a trophy at the end of the day, man.
The girl in that video was begging for it, man. So I don't know. Bro,
hold up, I gotta get up.
Bro, that shit.
Yo, Lee, where you going?
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, this nigga was fucking pouring baby oil on them. Like, it was fucking, like, you know how
he did all this shit in 4 minutes?
Even one of y'all ever cook like you know how you got the soy sauce, I mean the oil in the wok when you about to put some oil in the wok, you got the squeeze bottle. He was just doing that on them, bro. Like while based them.
Yo.
That's a wild boy. That's a wild boy.
Treating motherfuckers like they fucking food and shit, man.
Yeah,
come on, man. What the fuck?
Little finishing. Then the nigga,
this shit is worse than slavery, man.
nigga had the playlist on deck. He putting the songs on. Like throw that Frank Ocean on. Know what I mean? He putting pillows under him and shit.
I ain't never been put in a situation where a nigga is basting me, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, nah, man.
Yo.
Fuck out of here.
Dang, that shit crazy, bro.
That shit.
You said it was 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
So, like, I'm scared to ask questions. After this, I'm scared to ask because
you got questions.
It's like a rabbit hole.
I got answers.
Yo, you want to get treated like a turkey on Thanksgiving? That's what that shit sound like. What's going on, man? Like a turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yo, Breeze, ain't no questions to ask. In 40 minutes, bro, she was getting stretched out, bro. That's all you need to know.
Yo, no, I say this nigga Diddy got the worst camera angle. That's what I was thinking during this day. I'm like, yo, this nigga got the worst camera angle. But then I started thinking, maybe he's aimed at what he wanted.
Hey, stop. Like, he might on the plane.
He wanted.
He got the worst
camera. And now I definitely don't want to see this video because I'm inferring what I'm inferring right now.
Hey. Flag on the play, bro. Hold up, bro. Like
hold on. So hold on. Time out.
Time out is right.
So hold on. You saying that he got the worst camera angle for 40 minutes? So that
for at least 25 to 30 minutes of it.
This nigga Breeze still stuck on 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Hold up.
It was 40.
It wasn't no editing or nothing, bro. 40 minutes.
Of production value with a red light, music in the background.
He said with a red light.
He was talking them through it.
I'm out.
He was talking them through it. Like I remember at one point, I think I really heard him say, "Yeah, I can't even provide her with none of that. That's why you here."
Hired guns, man. Literally hired guns, man.
Bro,
It's
that
terrible.
shit was
It
wild.
sound like a lack of confidence.
Imagine
Imagine
hiring a
That's what
nigga
it was.
to bust somebody else's chick down.
Nigga,
And you
this nigga out
recording.
there, he up there having vegetarian sex with the chick.
Yo.
That ain't even vegetarian sex. That's secondhand sex.
No, it's vegetarian sex because he ain't got no meat. Know what I mean? He had to hire a shish kebab.
I'm
He had to hire a shish kebab.
I'm out.
Nah.
Not doing this. Not doing this.
Yo, Diddy.
I
is
think
the
that's.
worst
I
dog.
think that's. It's just egregious. That whole thing, that whole situation, man. And it's
Bro,
like you don't
It's
want her to
only
leave. Like,
limitations, man. That's what it is.
Outsourcing, man.
So hold up. Speaking of something else, we gotta.
All right, let me ask. No, I gotta ask y'all a question. then.
I would like to.
Y'all
I
saying it's
wanted
so
to
weird.
get your opinion on something.
Y'all saying it's so weird. Know what I mean that he would do that, but you telling me if you feel like you know what you got and it ain't it, you just gonna let your woman walk around unsatisfied?
Oh man.
Cut your camera off.
Unsatisfied? Like if there's no way you could please her?
it said
That wasn't his woman. That was for somebody baby moms.
No. But hold on. But
According to her, that was her man, and she loved him, and this and that. And at the time when they was doing it, that was her man.
Right.
I didn't know that neither, but that's what she's saying. That was her man, or at least that's what she thought, that they was in a relationship.
Right.
She was calling him daddy, but she was calling both of them daddy. So I don't know. Like, but
This shit is bad.
But what I'm saying is, if you know your woman wants to be pleased, and
so,
you
but did she say that? Did she say like he wasn't putting it down like in the 40 minutes?
Well, obviously,
like, you're not doing the right thing.
For 40 minutes, bro. Like, yo, somebody
whose idea was it? Was it her idea? Like, yo, you need to, you know what I mean?
But this is a reoccurring pattern, bro. This is not this is the first time thing, man.
This is the thing. So you're not gonna get that part on camera. What you got on camera is the act of it happening, but you could see why it happened. Boy is walking past the camera, and it ain't nothing there. It ain't nothing there.
Wait. Hold up.
Cartoons? You ever seen the cartoons where they had like this cavemen and they got the little leaf over there? No pun intended. The leaf over there. Like he would have had the tiny leaf. You know what I mean? He could have had
no pun intended.
He could have. I ain't gonna go do the plant dirty, but yeah.
Hold up. Time out. Hold up. So wait a minute. You telling me that the camera passed?
He walked past the camera.
No, he walked past the camera.
Yeah.
And wait, hold up. Wait, say that shit again.
Bro.
The fuck?
He walked past the camera, man, and it wasn't nothing there, man. Like he was like, yo, bro, he was holding himself. He was holding his member with one hand. It was nothing else. Like you can't, like it was just.
Oh man,
I don't know, bro. You can't see nothing. You can't cover the whole thing with your hand.
Wait.
No, man.
Hold up, Jay.
So basically, he called these guys because he felt like he wasn't strong enough
to get the job done that he couldn't do.
No. Jay, you telling me, bro, that he didn't have?
You got to be more confident
nothing.
in that, man.
Bro, I couldn't see nothing.
Wait, hold up.
Wasn't nothing there, man.
So okay, so let's
look. Wait. They asked one of the porn stars. They were like, yeah, from like I seen a fucking video Vlad was asking somebody, it's like, yeah, you being a porn star and you being an expert at this, you know, you've been on camera, you know yourself, you know, being an expert. What do you think? How would you? He said that thing probably about 2 inches, man.
Terrible.
So,
Now-
but I'm still curious about the camera angle because the thing is, like, what was the camera angle? Like, where did he set it up?
Stop!
It was like an aerial view when you see the.
I just mean he was pointing more
man.
at the
The
dude
camera
than he was
angle.
at the girl. He was pointing more at the dude than at the girl for most of the time. Like, even though the dude was doing stuff to the girl, it's like you got the dude more in the camera. Like, she's over there being sexy, and why is you pointing over here? Like, it just ain't make no sense.
I mean, unless it was
on purpose.
Yeah.
This nigga think he Chuck Woolery, man. Fuck out of here. Like,
you telling me?
He said Chuck Woolery.
You telling me with all the money that Diddy done jacked, he couldn't go under the knife and go get something and like, come on, man. I'm not.
Yo,
come on now.
I don't know, man. It's just that all I could think was I feel sorry for somebody who has to call in hired guns to do the things that he wish he was doing.
Can't fulfill his job as a man.
He can't fulfill anything.
That's
At that point, bro, you just got to get out of the game, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
there's gonna be a lot of empty space
after that. What's the next game after that?
yeah. I like, yo, just disappear, bro. Like, do what Russell Simmons did, bro. Just vanish, bro.
I'm gonna say it this way though. We can't, like, at the end of the day, it's nothing you could do about it. Like, if you're born that way, you're born that way. We can't body shame people for having the baby gherkin. But at the same time,
the
baby gherkin.
But at the same time, it's just like, damn, bro. Damn, it's like sad.
I wanted to know y'all opinion because I know a lot of y'all niggas up in here play Madden. They put Caleb Williams on the cover.
We talked about that already.
Y'all talked about that?
Yeah. Hey, that was Bree. That was one of Bree's first topics.
Yeah, that was Bree's first topic. Yeah, I think.
I mean, well, listen, as a Packer fan, bro, first off, it's after this.
Yo, you can't say you a Packer fan after the Diddy section. You can't say it after the Diddy segment.
Nigga, I wasn't in no Diddy session.
Oh man, nah, that was a wild segue right there.
I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas, bro.
Yo,
oh, man. Yo.
Nah. But go ahead, say what you gotta say, man. You should have just said the Green Bay football team. Like, can't talk about Packers, packing, nothing.
Oh, man. Yo.
Oh
man.
Oh, man. Yo, listen. Nigga said 40 minutes of bad camera angles.
Bro, it was bad, bro. Like, bad.
I'm glad I ain't watched that shit, man. I'm not gonna
this nigga kept tiptoeing past the
shit like a movie review. Y'all saved me the time for going and watching the movie. Watching this shit, man.
Yo, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. And I keep hearing people talk about how small he is on all these other podcasts, right? And it's just like, that's not what I was watching the video for. And like, people say,
what was you watching the video for, bro?
People was like, yo, why y'all meat watching? Why y'all meat watching? But it's like, out of everything in the video, that's the most shocking thing. Like you wasn't Nobody was expecting that.
Nah, I'm not liking where this conversation is going. For two, I gotta say,
I feel like the video
I want
to have the saxophones playing in the background.
Watch
Like the
that tape,
saxophones from them stab videos.
This shit like post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yo, this shit is hilarious. I swear.
Nah, this shit like post-traumatic stress disorder. If I watch that shit, that shit is.
Oh man,
I ain't doing that shit.
Bro, that nigga Diddy, like niggas need to.
I'm confident the 40-minute video is on Twitter too. I'm confident it is.
I'll send y'all the video if you want.
Nah.
You want to review it? Know what I mean?
I ain't reviewing shit.
Oh, cool.
Listen,
you did the review already.
Certain things y'all heard me say earlier in the show that Jade said that Drake had bars, and I went and listened to the bars. That was one thing that I did. That this is not that. I'm not going to review it because Jay said that this, that, and the third, and he could send the don't send me no link. I don't want to see no link.
The crazy part is, it's not even like I could sit here and tell y'all, oh yeah, 50 baby moms, bro. She give the bomb ass top. She was over there going crazy on it because that shit looked wet. The only thing about that shocked me as well was like because the top had to be horrible for this one reason. She kept putting baby oil all over the meat and then topping the meat. Why wasn't she just using mouth spit? You know what I mean? Why did she have to? Like, why does she have to? I've never seen somebody oil the Polish sausage and then put it in their mouth. Like,
yeah, that's different.
Like, she had a mouthful of oil. I know she talks slick.
I think this conversation is taking a turn for the worse. I think I picked the wrong episode to come up here.
Bro, that was like the fucking angles to the videos, taking turns for the worst the whole time, bro. Like what was this nigga Diddy doing?
Ain't nothing worse. The only thing worse, bro, is Jay word for word and bit for bit describing every minute of this shit.
Yo, man.
By far, bro. Like there's
I'm
nothing.
Not even describing every minute. I'm giving y'all the overview. I'm glazing over it. No baby oil. You know what I mean?
Definitely don't need to, this is not something on my watch list.
The nigga was squirting the baby oil like this.
I ain't no turkey on Thanksgiving, man. Fuck out of here, man. Like,
yo, I've never seen somebody squirt baby oil at another person like that.
That's wild.
It looked like he was having a water fight with the baby. Like, y'all take that. And why you got to be oiled up to watch?
Nah, I don't even want to know the answer to that because I don't want to know what's going on over in that corner. You know what I'm saying?
Ask questions at your own risk. Ask questions at your own risk.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Y'all ain't see it, but
yeah,
I think that was
that's one of those things I'm never gonna see.
Listen. I keep it a buck with y'all. I never seen the R. Kelly.
Yeah, all of this.
I
hired a gun to get back at 50.
Somebody brought it up after talking about this thing, and I'm like, I've never seen that tape. Never seen it. I saw the Kim Kardashian one. I did see that with Ray J. I saw Stevie J wife. I think she might have had the best celebrity sex tape of all time because she was hanging off the shower curtain, off the shower rod, and then started selling shower rods after that because it was like, yo, how did that shit not?
Oh, you talking about the chick that was that was hanging from the joint?
Yeah.
Oh, how could I forget about that bullshit? Oh man,
Stevie. She had a good one.
That was that nigga Stevie J that was busting it down too.
That was Stevie J wife. I don't think he was in it. I think it was the other dude.
Oh yeah, the funny nigga name.
Yo, before we go, can I just put something on the menu real quick? Stir the pot, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to did y'all hear about how they reversed the call?
That's right.
Did y'all hear about when they reversed the call of dude being disqualified? He won the race, but they took it away from him because he celebrated and he like put his hand up like this, like in celebration. and then they took it away from him, like the win away from him, and then they reversed it. Like in the I'm gonna find the article. But he had won a race. It was a track race, and
wait, do I need my Kofi for this one?
You might need your Kofi for this one. This might be appropriate for this one. This might be one of them.
This nigga really put a Kofi on though.
Yeah. So basically,
Dr. Breezemore.
Yeah. So basically, you know what I'm saying? He celebrated when he won a race by like doing the Shador Sanders with the wrist up, and then they disqualified him for it. And then, you know, they reversed it, saying that he did get the win. You know, you can't take the win away from him just because he celebrated. Because they said that, they warned him before that he would be disqualified for celebrating. And I just thought they shouldn't have did that in the first place. You know what I'm saying? They should have. I don't think it was egregious. You know what I mean? So I bring it up to say that, you know, I think that's harsh. I think it's harsh to athletes that they can't celebrate. Like, you trying to take away a win because he celebrated, like he bragged and boasting. That's part of being competitive. That is part of sports. And I just thought that, you know, they did the right thing eventually by, you know, reversing it and giving them the win. I'm gonna find an article what I'm talking about, but I thought maybe one of y'all heard it. You heard of it, Jay? You heard it?
He didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Nah, I ain't hear about the shit, man.
Me neither.
You gotta give us some more background to that next week.
Unconstitutional.
Man. I ain't see or hear about that nowhere.
They shouldn't
was
be.
Was it at college? Was like college, professional? Like what was it?
I'm gonna find it right now.
Yeah, man, I ain't hear nothing about that.
I ain't hear nothing about it neither.
Oh, here you go, right here. I found it.
Unsatiable and all around unacceptable.
Here you go. It says disqualification of North Carolina track athlete who celebrated state title overturned. A high school track athlete disqualification for celebrating a state championship clinching victory as he crossed the finish line has been overturned. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association ruled Tuesday that the Malik High School boys track team will be recognized as Class A co-state champions and also co-winners of the pivotal 4x400-meter relay race from which athlete Nyan Brown had been disqualified. We are grateful for the decision, Malik Creek principal Jared Johnson said in a statement in which he praised appeals board panelists and NCHSAA Commissioner Q Tucker for their thoughtful deliberation, professionalism, and commitment to ensuring a fair and principled outcome. Thompson went on to thank individuals and organizations from across the country who offered their support to Malik Creek High School during this process. So, yeah. He wanted, this was in North Carolina High School. And the dude who it happened to, his name was Nyan Brown. And they overturned it. So, you know, that's
that's dope that they overturned it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a win is a win. Don't matter if he, you know, celebrate or not. Like, you want to give him a penalty for it or something like that. Don't take away the win. So shout out to him for winning, and shout out to him for, you know, having his win upheld.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to that, bro. Any win is a win, bro. Like, anytime you could get free, get some type of freedom, that's a win, bro. Hell with it. Know how the judicial system is, bro. Like, get that dub.
Shout out to you, Lee, for joining the panel, man. You want to say anything? Just bring up any topic. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on, bro?
Actually, a few topics I want to bring up. I just watched this shit on Netflix called The Crash, and it was about I guess this girl had went full speed like 100 miles per hour in Ohio, and crashed the car with her boyfriend in the front seat and his homie in the back seat. The boyfriend and the homie died. She lived, and she doing 30 years for murder, because all you need is intent in the state of Ohio to commit a murder. You don't need a weapon. So the way that it went down, I ain't gonna lie, the documentary is crazy. The way that it went down, the prosecutor used all the videos and all the phone calls and all the text messages of the arguments that she was having with her boyfriend and this, that, and the third. Mind you, she was 17 years old. She crashed the car, and she got trialed as an adult at 18. They picked her up months later, and they sentenced her to 30 years to life. So and another thing, did y'all niggas foul ass shit? This is some way out of bounds.
Nah, it's certified. Yeah,
I just seen some shit where Young M.A. was on goddamn this nigga Shannon Sharp show, and a picture popped up where she had on a dress on for her birthday. I ain't even giving it no motion, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all niggas heard about that shit or not. Shit was wild.
They said it was AI.
Yeah, somebody did say it was AI, but she
said it was AI on the Shannon Sharp shit.
Yeah, something like that. But I don't. Yeah, that shit was wild as hell to me. That shit came up. But
AI. They had Breeze AI at some Knicks function earlier.
Right here.
Yeah, you seen that shit? Yeah. Yo, yeah,
I did see that. Yeah, Breeze, I did see that. I was like, yo, I was finna tag. I was like, wait a minute. I know good and damn well. I was like, yo, I'm like, because I had to look at the shit closely.
Yo, easy.
Listen, y'all already know what it is. The NYC.
I ain't gonna lie, this AI shit is wild, bro.
Bro, I asked him. I said,
AI you Breeze?
What is that? And he was, because I know the dude. I know the dude. He
easy.
You know what I'm saying? So long story short, we be trolling each other, and he had took my profile picture.
Yo,
this was AI do. You give AI your profile picture, and they can have you sad at a Knick fan parade. Like, bruh, I'm just, you know what I mean, looking at it for what it is. I just
that profile picture
avoid all of this Knick fan stuff because I took vacation. And they trolling me online with it, like they gonna get the parade in 4. That's how they talking right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this Stanley Cup Finals game is fire right now.
Yeah,
man.
I tried to go this.
Vegas just tied it up. It's going to overtime, man.
Going to overtime? Who the two teams again?
Vegas and Carolina. Yo, Vegas was up 2-0 the whole game. Carolina came back and scored 3 goals in the last period, and then they took the 3-2.
Game 7?
No, it's game 2. Vegas just scored to tie it up to send it to overtime with like 30-something seconds left.
That's
this game fire. Last game was fire.
Who's home? They're
in Carolina. Vegas took game 1 in Carolina last 2 nights ago. Like they doing alternate, like NBA one night, NHL the next night. Like,
and it's like basketball too, 2-2, 1-1.
Yeah. 7-game series. Yeah, but this shit fire though. This shit about to go to OT, man. After we get off this shit, I'm about to watch the rest of this shit, man.
I'm watching the WNBA. Minnesota's up 4 on Golden State. It's like a minute and 4 left. Atlanta lost earlier to Caitlin Clark and
that game.
You said what?
That's the game I worried about. The Atlanta versus Indiana.
Oh, Atlanta got spanked. They couldn't make no shots, bro. Like the defensively,
they don't got enough shot making on that team. Man.
They couldn't make enough shots. They was just bricking.
Yesterday,
it was a lot of laziness.
Yesterday, I was out at the Liberty game. Jacquel Jones went off. She had
I heard she had
the first half. Like she was shooting lights out, rebound machine. You know what I mean? But yeah,
we got a squad, man. We should be able to take it this year.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, defensively,
you add Sabale to that team. Already we had a squad, and you add Sabale to that team. It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I was mentioning Sabale the other day. She got a big buzz in Brooklyn for us.
She nice, man.
You got to remember her sister played here with the championship
team.
Way
better than her sister.
Yeah. I mean, she way better than sister. She way better than
that. They winning. That'd be huge. They win it this year.
I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of energy in that building for the goddamn Liberty, yo. Like they do something where everybody pull out their cell phones and put the lights up. When them lights came out and they was doing a little wave shit, that shit was energy.
My guy Trey, he was always telling me, he was going from the beginning. It was a pastime for him and his daughter. He would take her to the game, and she's a big Liberty fan now. And you know what I'm saying? He's been a fan. He was a fan before they won the WNBA championship. And, case in point is he said it wasn't a big crowd like it was now. He said he watched the crowd grow. He watched it being from like a half empty stadium, you feel me, to packed. Like every seat sold. You know what I'm saying?
After just soliloquy, we got to end the show.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna end it off saying that. But again, man, shout to Philosophical P, shout to Elite 4788. You can subscribe to him at that same handle. Shout to This Is JTV. Shout to me. Subscribe to all of us. Subscribe to Stir the Pot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. We're gonna be back same Stir the Pot time. Stay same Stir the Pot channel. And again, man, yeah.